Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the videos useful, please subscribe to the channel. So in this video, we'll solve this problem using the concepts of dot product. So as per the problem, the vectors a, b and c are such that a plus b plus c is equal to 0 vector. Determine the value of a dot b plus a dot c plus b dot c if the magnitude of A is equal to 1, magnitude of B is equal to 2, and magnitude of C is equal to 3. So let's analyze the information given in the problem. So the sum of the three vectors is equal to 0 vector. So that means these three vectors are in equilibrium. So there's a very important concept we need to understand and memorize. And if we analyze the magnitude of these vectors, we can see that the sum of the two smallest magnitudes, 1 plus 2, is equal to the magnitude of the third vector. So that means these three vectors are collinear. So we can draw these three vectors like this. So this is the smallest one is vector A, middle one is vector B, and the longest one is vector C. Now we can see that the angle between vectors A and B is equal to 0 because they both are pointing in the same direction. And the angle between vectors A and C and B and C is 180 degrees. Because A and C are in opposite direction, similarly B and C are in opposite direction. So there's a very important concept that we'll use to solve this problem. Now we have to find the value of A dot B plus A dot C plus B dot C. So let's analyze this expression. So now we should use the dot product equation for these three terms. So A dot B can be written as so we are using 0 degrees for vectors A and B because that's the angle between vectors A and B. Now we can use the dot product equation for vectors A and C. So for what vectors A and C, we are using 180 degrees because that's the angle between vectors A and C because they are pointing in opposite direction. Now we can use the dot product equation for vectors B and C. And the angle between vectors B and C is also 180 degrees because they are pointing in opposite direction. Now we can use the values of magnitudes of A, B and C. And cos of 0 degrees is equal to 1. Cos of 180 degrees is equal to -1. Now we have to simplify this expression. So 1 times 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times 3 times -1 is -3. and 2 times 3 times -1 is -6. So if we combine these numbers, I get -7. So this should be the final answer for this problem. So these are the steps you have to keep in mind to solve a problem like this one. So I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.